With salaries being cut in half and employment opportunities being rather limited as a result of the Great Depression that is the coronavirus pandemic, a great many people find themselves looking for ways to earn some extra money on the side. And in quite a few instances, this can be done by making use of your smartphone in the comfort of your own home. But what are the best ways to make money using nothing more than your phone? And which applications would you have to install in an attempt to make this work? Well, whether you're on the market for a side hustle or just want to know more about the various opportunities that are out there, stay right where you are, as we're about to explore some of the best ways for you to make some cash using your smartphone. So strap yourselves in and get ready to take some notes, as things are about to get interesting. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Number 1. Signing yourself up for some freelance work. By far the best way for you to secure a side hustle for yourself or even achieve a brand new career along the way is to walk the path of a freelancer, with the majority of those in the workspace operating from their personal smartphones. It may seem strange to conduct business through the use of your smartphone at first, but give yourself a few days and it will feel absolutely normal. To start things out, all you really need is your own personal smartphone and a stable internet connection. So if you don't have one at home, you'll probably have to organize some time at your local coffee shop. It must also be said that having a laptop at your disposal is of course an added advantage, but it is by no means necessary for you to make a living as a freelancer. When it comes to freelancing, the jobs are pretty much endless, consisting of everything from script writing to narration work, all of which is highly dependent on the client who is posting the job online. To gain access to these jobs, all you'll need to do is sign yourself up for some freelancing websites. Probably the most famous site currently in use is that of Upwork, which allows you to complete your own profile with information relevant to the work you're looking for. You will also be able to set up search parameters for this work, allowing you to find jobs easier. If you're looking to work as a voice actor, for example, just place in the keyword in the search bar and you'll be presented with a number of jobs that have been set at a flexible price. Once you find a job that you wouldn't mind completing, go ahead and apply. It's only after you have applied that the poster of the job is able to invite you for an interview. Once you've established a relationship with this client by completing a string of jobs, you can always take this work privately, essentially becoming a business owner in your own right. Some other freelance sites you can also check out are Fiverr, Guru.com, and People Per Hour, all of which provide a platform on which work can be found and paid for with ease. Just be mindful of the fact that there is a lot of work out there, with jobs of every kind being posted every second of the day. So be sure to think about the type of work you'll like to do before pursuing the site. Otherwise, you'll likely be overwhelmed by the sheer amount of choice. And keep in mind that some work, such as narration, often requires extra components such as a mic and echo reduction pads, so don't commit until you know the costs. Number 2. Surfing the web and watching videos for cash. Have you ever found yourself spending an obscene amount of time watching random videos on YouTube or reading strange articles on Lord knows what? Well, then you may very well be an internet addict. But don't let that designation stress you out just yet, as it may very well be your way to earn some extra income on the side. As it turns out, there are quite a few smartphone applications out there that allow you to earn cash by pursuing a variety of sites, short videos, and advertisements. A great example of a legitimate application that allows for users to earn while they pursue is Swagbucks. For those of you who haven't heard of the app yet, think of it as motivation to look at one website over another. Let's say that you really want to see what's out there when it comes to online shopping. You usually use Amazon, but according to Swagbucks, you can get paid to check out another site where you may even find the item you're looking for on sale. Swagbucks thus allows you to earn by shopping, watching videos, and answering paid surveys, all of which increases the traction of the site that has struck a deal with the application. This is, after all, the whole purpose of the app, but it doesn't really matter how it works. All you really need to know is that you'll be able to withdraw this money to your very own PayPal account, having effectively delivered a service to the site that you have pursued through Swagbucks. Another incredible application currently making the rounds right now is Fronto, which allows you to earn points by reading news articles, product deals, and reviews. The same can be said about watching advertisements and downloading free applications, which also results in the increase in the point total of the user. Once you've acquired a big enough point total, you'll be able to transfer these points into cash, which is stored on your electronic wallet on the application. It is then up to you to link your PayPal account to Fronto, which will allow you to withdraw this amount whenever you wish. Honestly speaking, it has never been easier to make money, with a trained monkey being able to learn a solid side hustle from pursuing sites through the use of these applications. If you don't believe us, go and check it out for yourself. We guarantee that you'll be hooked after no time at all. You're checking out these sites on your smartphone anyway, so why not get paid for this hard work, right? right? Number 3, being paid to shop. Another crazy concept that has rocked the world of online shoppers over the last couple of years is the idea that you can get paid for shopping for the things that you need. Sounds pretty insane, but it's a proven concept that is used by many online retailers to attract a customer base as the days go by. A great example of an application that allows this is Ibotta. Signing up for Ibotta is an absolute godsend for those of us who prefer online shopping to being surrounded by mouth breathers who could very well have COVID. Being a member of Ibotta does, however, mean that every time you decide to shop online, you'll be presented with a couple of simple tasks that you'll have to complete. More often than not, this is in the form of answering of questions relating to your favorite brands or the products that you usually buy on a weekly basis. In other words, the application incorporates valuable marketing questions into your shopping experience. Once answered, you'll be able to shop till you drop, earning a certain amount of cash back due to the answers you gave earlier. All you really need to do to earn this cash back is to answer the questions, take a picture of your receipt after making payment, and submit this for review. This cash back will then be credited to your PayPal account. It's really as simple as that. You find a very similar experience when using the Shopkick application as well, which pays users for spending time in certain online stores. This isn't exactly a surefire way to earn cash though, as by spending time in the store and purchasing items, you'll be presented with gift cards to participating stores. In other words, the cash back you earn in this way will only be spent in the same system which you are participating. Just remember to scan your barcodes as much as possible, as this is what increases your points total and allows you to choose from the selection of gift cards on offer. Number 4, having your very own garage sale. They say that one man's trash is another man's treasure, which is really the entire idea behind the concept of a garage sale, which involves the sale of trinkets an owner no longer wants to a passerby on the street. At least, this used to be the case before the internet came along. With the use of social media, which next to everyone in the world has access to through the use of their smartphones, people can sell anything they want, anything that is legal to sell, that is. All you are required to do is look through your household for items that you no longer wish to keep. This could be a collection of books that you'll never read again, or a second-hand Pikachu plush toy that your child no longer plays with. Just snap a picture of the item, upload it with the price that you're willing to accept. Whether this price is fixed or not is completely up to you, which is the process often followed on the Facebook Marketplace. The only thing you need to keep in mind though is the organization of the delivery of the item. Rather than complicating the process though, have the buyer be responsible for the cost of delivery, as otherwise cost calculations can get a little bit stressful. It's not just the Facebook Marketplace that allows for the online sale of your goods too. Number 5, earn by playing games and answering surveys. Last but not least, it must be said that at least a little bit of cash can be earned by playing certain mobile games and answering a selection of paid surveys. Cricket, for example, spelled Qriket, is a smartphone application that involves the spinning of a wheel to make money, while Opinion Space is another application that allows you to earn cash based on the number of surveys you answer. Either way, you won't be making too much money by doing this, but it's definitely better than nothing. What do you think? Be sure to let us know in the comment section down below.